Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are, whenever you are. Thank you for joining this live stream with Mr. M. Mr. M, how you doing, man?
Hey, Da Vinci, I'm in the pipe. 5x5. Staying alive in Dubai.
Same here. That's my line.
Thank you for having me, as always.
Oh, man, what an exciting day, man, especially in the Degen corner. We're going to reserve that for later, right? I know you guys are excited. I am too.
Same.
But we're going to go over the news first, right? And then we're getting into the Degen corner. Then we're going to do some Q&As, right? So buckle up, watch all the way to the end, because that's when you guys can fit to participate, right? And be a part of this show. We're going to also, let's take a look at on the chat right now and see where is everybody from? Is everybody just waking up in the USA, or are you guys in the European region, or are you in the what's it called, Asian region? So let us know in the comment in the chat room right there, and we'll comment on that. So, are you excited about tomorrow?
I'm super excited, guys. We will be flying tomorrow, and it's going to be epic. We're going to have an early one, and this is our I don't want to say last show, but it's going to be last for a few days, because then we're going to be streaming from the US, right? So we might have a different time. What do you think, Da Vinci?
Exactly. How about if would you want to come on my show every day? Because you were always on the Moon show, right? Why don't you come on my show every day? Yeah, let's do it. So I won't be doing my regular show tomorrow. I might just do, well, maybe I will. Never say never.
Stay tuned. Right?
Exactly. So make sure you hit the subscribe button, right? And we're going to try to do as many shows as possible, right? And Mr. M will be on the show. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Laughs, right?
Yeah.
All right. With that said, right? Mr. M has his own podcast. Right? It's Mr. M's podcast. Tell me, what's going on tonight?
So tonight, I actually have a premiere with Rob, Digital Asset News. One of my favorite podcasts I've recorded, to be honest. It's going to be premiere in, 2.5 hours. So it'll be 8 o'clock Dubai. Super exciting. I'll be in the chat talking to you guys if you want to watch it with me alongside. I'm trying this premiere thing and see how it goes, because I like the idea of kind of pushing it live and being in the chat available to kind of answer questions and everything. It's a really cool podcast. Rob has gone through a couple of cycles, and he said, hey, this is what I've learned from my failures. And he's sharing 5 super amazing tips. So excited about it. We have also a ton of content coming in, of course, from Nashville and New York. So I'm super excited about the next few months in terms of content for the podcast. We will have some incredible guests, right, Da Vinci?
Yes, excellent. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to watching these shows. So we got a shout out from India, Morocco, Nigeria, Canada, Kenya, Hungary. Let's see here, USA, of course, Orlando, Pakistan. Man, thank you guys all from Dominican Republic and much more. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching this live show. Let's get on to the news. What is this? Just in, BlackRock has purchased over $1 billion worth of Bitcoin this month, including 107 million today. You know, it's the beautiful thing to watch this, as BlackRock gets your money and gets to keep free Bitcoin. Beautiful thing to watch.
True. By the way, Thomas, sorry to jump in. The guy who tweeted, Thomas, I've just spoken to him, so I will have him on my. I'm editing the video. I was editing the video before we went live, so it will be on my podcast really soon. Super, super cool guy in Australia. He has a beautiful Twitter account, and he tweets a lot of good stuff. So, yeah, I'm excited about that too.
Oh, awesome. It's going to be an awesome show. So make sure you head over to Mr. M's podcast. Links in the description below. And subscribe. Hit subscribe today. Oh, it's really easy to find, right? All you have to do is hit search Mr. M podcast. You don't even have to look in the description. Exactly. All right. So what is all this all about? Let's see here. ByBit inflows, like Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, BlackRock.
Does this mean that we're going to have are we going to have a bull market? Does this mean
Yeah.
we're gonna have a bull market?
It's gonna be epic.
Let me think here. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
if you
man.
think about it, they did have, I mean, January 10, which was the day before the ETF launch, BlackRock had no Bitcoin whatsoever. Nothing, right? Nothing. Look how many they've got now. Insane. So as Da Vinci says all the time, don't listen to what they say, but look at what they do. These people are loading the boat, right?
True. And look at our distribution of Bitcoin that's out there, right? The ETFs, right, which actually belongs to the actual ETF company, right? They're actually buying up 4% of the Bitcoin with other people's money.
Yeah.
If it's a good scam. If you can pull it off, definitely worth it, right? Government, right? They're realizing it's about that time, right? Corporations, they're like, so I don't like government bonds. I think I'll hold Bitcoin on my balance sheet, right? Because I like what happened to Michael Saylor's MicroStrategy. I like that happening. I like that.
Yeah.
You see, it's starting to make sense. This 6% has to be mine. It's like, okay, right? That's going to take until 2140. 2120 or 2140. Yes, 2140. I believe it is. Satoshi's wallet. Well, again, I've explained many times that Satoshi. If I was Satoshi and I was building this, I would have left a bunch of, because you need to prove that this is actually prove to yourself that this is actually working by leaving a whole bunch of coins where I delete the actual wallet keys to and see what happens. If anybody moves them, I know I was wrong. Right?
Indeed, yeah.
The miners, right? Yeah. What's up?
I was about to say the most interesting part of the chart for me is that 17.6% lost Bitcoin, right? So that means when we are saying, oh, only 21 million, well, not really, because it's less, right? That's
It's like 3 million, right? 3.5 million. But I think that estimate is like is the low side of it, because they can never know, right? And so that's the low end of it, right? And if they did not include Satoshi into this, you see how this number goes a lot higher, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Which I don't think they did, right? Because, right, why would they split it out that way? It wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So you could pretty much put this into Satoshi's into this bucket. So you're talking another, right? 5 million, 4.5 million at the low end.
Damn.
And really, it could be as high as 8 million.
Yeah. And those are only estimations, right? So like you're saying, is not, I mean, it's just
it's really difficult to know, right? But yeah, so individuals, right, now have 57%, and hopefully that will increase, not decrease, because you know what, we don't want these guys, these guys up here, corporations, ETFs. Well, I mean, it's the same thing, right? Corporations here, governments get any of that, right?
Yeah, there is a tiny line in between Germany and BlackRock. So, hey guys, Germany has just gave BlackRock 50,000 Bitcoin, so
yeah, make sure only time you've given up your Bitcoin, as much as it's hard to do, you only give it up when it's at the top, so that these guys can get it at the top, right? You know where the top is when these guys are on television telling you how to buy, right? Right, that's where the top is.
it's a selling signal.
All right. Bitcoin exchange reserves. Oh, look at this. Jesus Christ. What the hell's happening here?
People are taking
Explain it to them.
Bitcoin off the exchanges. So here's a simple way to explain it. When you see money going into exchanges, right, or Bitcoin specifically, because for me it's the same thing, going into exchanges, it could be worrisome because it means someone is transferring Bitcoin from a cold storage or another place into exchange to sell Bitcoin, right? But on the contrary, when you see Bitcoin leaving exchanges, that means it's bullish news because A, they are slowing down circulation on the asset, and B, that means they don't want to sell. So 120,000 Bitcoin have been taken off exchanges. I mean, if you see those green bar going down, that means there is not going to be many more to buy because people are taking it off exchanges. So uber bullish. You see BlackRock buying and buying and buying, and you see exchanges losing and losing Bitcoin. So if you put 1 + 1, it's like, buckle up because at some point, those corporations, aka ByBit, BlackRock, Fidelity, where are they buying Bitcoin from? It's not going to be available, right?
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, there's not from you guys that are watching.
Yeah.
I know they're not getting it from me.
Exactly.
Oh, damn. BlackRock reveals competitive 0.25 fees for spot Ethereum ETF as issues update filings. So if BlackRock's involved in this ETF, you know it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming. It's going to be most likely next week. I think they are saying 23rd of July. But here's the issue. Like, they have revealed all the fees, and you will see again, Grayscale has 2.5% again on the fee, which means some people are going to sell the Ethereum on the Grayscale. We're going to have to wait a month. There's going to be a dump, and then they'll buy back into another ETF. So I don't know how you feel about the Ethereum ETF, but if we follow by any means what happened with Bitcoin, we could see like a little bit of a dump in the beginning, and then like a decent pump into it.
Yeah, that's basically what this article is all about, right? We're going to see probably the same thing, right? Happening when this ETF comes in, right? I think we might see a little bit of a dump, a pullback on Ethereum, and then after that, Ethereum will start its rise again, and we'll see, a lot of this movements between between Grayscale and the other ETFs. So it is what it is. The map is clear. All right. Look at this.
Ha.
My favorite banana boat guy.
Exactly.
You know that this guy said that, bananas are worth more than Bitcoin, right? Have more value.
Yeah. And guys, if you remember in the chat, put the banana emoji. If you remember Mark Cuban talking about Bitcoin and saying that bananas had more value, put the banana emoji. Let me and Da Vinci know, because we remember, right, Da Vinci?
Yes, I do remember it. And I'm like, okay, whatever, dude. Whatever. Meanwhile, he's probably buying, right? I was saying, right? Meanwhile, he's buying. I'm telling you guys it's bananas. It's worth bananas. He's buying up a lot of those Bitcoins, right? And look at that. What is he talking about here, right?
Yeah, he's going on.
A contrary opinion on the emergence of Silicon Valley's support for former President Trump, which, like all my opinions were on here, probably won't be popular. Like the banana one.
There are lots of bananas in the chat, by the way. You guys are the best.
It's a Bitcoin play. Not because the former president is a far stronger proponent of crypto. That's nice. But it doesn't really impact the price of crypto. It makes it easier to operate a crypto business because of the inevitable and required changes at the SEC. Mish. What will drive the price of BTC? Is it lower taxes rates, tariffs? Which, if history is any guide, and it's not always, will be the benefit. It will be inflationary. Okay. Combine that with the global uncertainty as a geopolitical role of the USA and the impact of the US dollar as a reserve currency, and you can't align the stars any better for Bitcoin price acceleration.
No way.
I'm like, I like Canada's Bitcoin.
Amazing. Amazing. Yeah.
Oh, damn, man. Wow.
I
That's
mean, it's,
crazy, right? Well,
mm,
you can read the rest right here. You guys have the links in the description. Oh, man, that's funny. What do you think?
I think it's bananas. I mean, to be honest, hey, here's the thing. People can be wrong in things. I mean, I change my mind in certain things. So I'm not saying I always had the same vision on things. It is good to say, hey, you know what? I've not seen this coming. I didn't do any research, or I've not seen whatever Bitcoin is going to become or what it became, whatever. So seeing those people going back, and I love all the bananas in the chat, by the way, you guys are the best. There's been loads. So yeah, it's good to see Mark Cuban coming out, because at the end of the day, he's an entrepreneur and he's into tech. So, I think he was one of the people against, like, I'm sure you remember also Bill Gates, right? Saying Bitcoin is not going anywhere, Bitcoin is terrible, Bitcoin is worthless, blah, blah. And one by
All right,
one,
before we go into Degen corner, right? Let's go to full screen, and we need to have a discussion, people.
all right,
To have a discussion before we get in. What does it mean, the Degen corner, right? What does it mean to you? What is it, Degen? What does that mean?
degenerate gamblers or whatever.
Exactly. So please keep this in mind, right? That all this is not financial advice. This is actually speculation, high speculation. It's ultra high risk for ultra high reward, right? And a lot of people, don't understand. They get either analysis paralysis, right? Where if I say, okay, just put in whatever you feel you're willing to go to zero or to a target price. So, for example, I'm about to tell you that a lot of these coins are going to $1 billion market cap, and if you invest in them, you should wait until that time. And if you do, you should also accept that the chance of if it does not happen, that's a probability. Can't guarantee you that. If you're saying that you want to guarantee, then don't invest, right? You invest zero, right? But if you want to take a chance, take a gamble, right? You can, right? And I suggest you hold to that market cap that I'm suggesting, because you don't want me to come out and say, I told you so.
Again, just saying. It happened before, right? So track record, just saying.
But at the end of the day, make sure you do what you're comfortable with, right? Right?
Yeah, I mean, super well said, by the way. Do you think it's fair to say have a separate Degen wallet? So separate completely physically everything one from another. So let's say you have a portfolio. Let's say you have $1,000 portfolio overall, right? You can take some of that 1,000, 10,000, depending on you and your investment, and just make a new wallet, because most of the Degen plays are going to be in Solana anyway. Separate them and then have the Degen wallet, because if you don't separate them, you will end up investing more, because it's just you're one click away to exchange your precious Bitcoin into Degen calls. It's like when you go to the casino. You don't go to the casino with the entire bank account. You take $100 in your pocket and you gamble those $100. So for me, the best thing will be to separate them physically, and you give yourself an allocation. Like Da Vinci said, if you are willing to lose or to gamble with $100, separate them away.
Yeah, exactly.
Move
Let
it
that
out,
$100.
right?
Yeah, exactly. Let that $100 be okay with losing that $100. And if you take profits of that $100 and you take it back out because you doubled it or 10x'd it or whatever it is, right? You take your $100 out, and now even if that goes to zero, feel good. You profited. You did well. You gave it a shot and you didn't lose a thing, right? You are taking a shot to see if you can get to millions, and you didn't lose anything, right? You didn't lose a damn thing. This is I want to tell a story of this kid that I was helping, that started with $1,000 and ended up with $30,000. But sold everything out of different meme coins that I suggested they bought. And they're watching this explosive move and they're thinking, oh shit, I should have kept it. No. I knew that that person shouldn't have, because they're being too greedy. They made $30,000. They don't see that.
Yeah. No one has
Like,
ever gone
what?
wrong in taking profit, right? No one has ever gone wrong in taking profit.
Exactly. So I'm saying, okay, take the 30,000, maybe leave 5,000, and degen again, right? No, it's I want to go all back in.
I know. I know. It's just madness. And here's another mistake I've done, which is connected to what you said. When we are saying take profit, guys, we mean it. Like if you invest $1,000, right? That $1,000 becomes $2,000. Then you do the little old lady, sell half when it doubles, which means you take back your $1,000. That $1,000, don't go and buy another Dogecoin, because that's not profit taking. That's you know what I mean? That's gambling again. So move it away, move it back into the wallet. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you buy. What I've done multiple times with the profits I made, I gamble it, and little you know, I've lost most of it, because not everything is going to win.
That's okay. That's okay. And don't feel bad about it, right? Don't feel any ways about it, because it was just, play money, because you've already taken out your profit, right?
Exactly.
Let me see. All right, let's get on to the Degen corner.
All right. I'll have a shower after.
Okay. Yes. This is like my dad, right? I was telling me 10%, right? Annually with his stocks. And you're looking at your dad like, yeah, well, I got 700%, 7,000%.
It means.
That's so funny. I like the look. It's like, what's that? What's that?
Amazing.
Oh, damn. Right. Yes. Well, make sure you have some me coins, right? Because, it will take some time. I'm not, because you know what? The gaming narrative is not here yet, but it will be. You want to be prepared, right? So this is a prepared asset, right? Because this asset is not going anywhere. Lots of people behind it and lots of wealth behind it, and the game is moving forward. So make sure you have this for the long term, right? Hold. Okay. Wow. Orc.
Damn.
The frig hat.
Look at this, Da Vinci. Look at this. I found a comment. Let me go and find it. Someone was talking about, okay, I put 1,000, Rand said, I put $1,750 in ORC, and now I have over 60K. Damn. Well done. Yeah. That's how you play.
Exactly. And so this is a clear blow off to, and I was telling people that this is a blow. This is going to, like when I was asked, okay, what's going to happen, right? This is probably because it did this straight line up, right? Like this, like very slowly. Generally, there's a big boom blow off, and then what's the next thing that happens now? Well, there's a super blow off, consolidation, right? We consolidate, right? We create some sort of consolidation and then do another one. Boom. Boom. So that's coming, right? And yeah, it's going to be brutal. Now, there is a little concern, right? So just keep it in mind, right? And I hate sharing concerns, but I'm watching this, right? And you should too. I don't know who this guy is. This guy bought, he's over 100 million in ORC tokens. I don't know what his game is, right? So yeah, this is a degen play. So keep that in mind. You don't know who's going to do what. This is a chess game, right? So I'm going to try to manage, find out who this guy is, so we can manage him best we can, right?
Yeah,
but you guys spoke to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's the beautiful thing about blockchain. Everything is transparent, so you can actually see what's happening behind the scenes. So Like you said, we don't know who this person is, so it might be someone who's extremely wealthy and he wanted to put whatever he thought he could lose, or maybe not. So, yeah, just it's a good idea to be careful and be vigilant, right?
Exactly. So if you're going to invest here, make sure you invest, because I don't know what's going to happen. I can only tell you based on technical analysis what's going to happen in general, right? And yes, we have another run coming, right? So you can DCA in, right? And what I suggest you DCA in and you DCA out. So when we start the pump, right? You start saying, okay, well, you know what? I want to take my profits. Let's just say you put in 10K, right? Don't take all 10K out with a single buy. And don't put 10K in with a single buy either. You use this mechanism so that you can buy over a full day the 10K, and then you'll be fine. Then you won't move the markets, right? You won't have any problem. You won't cause problems. You won't cause panic. And you'll get a better price both buying and selling, right?
Exactly. And then if you do so, well, first of all, you can simply program it. So you can say, I don't know, every day, every minute, every hour, sell some whatever orc into Solana, whatever the combo you want. But by doing so, you're not crashing the price, which means you're going to cash out higher. Because if you do sell on a fat finger $10,000 worth of whatever coin, if the liquidity is small, you will crash it. So, but if you do a DCA, either way, in or out, it's much smarter, and you're not going to damaging the ecosystem, right? So just keep that in mind. And Jupiter offers you this super easy DCA, so that's the way.
Yeah, for Solana. All right. So Waffles, right? A little bit of waffling, but don't worry, she's going to pick up soon. Yeah, she's just like building up steam, right? For big move, right? I am honestly looking. If she comes down here, I'm loading the boat, right? There's a clear W here, so this is a chance. This would be the ultimate chance to buy. The last call for alcohol.
Din, 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 din.
And then it's gone. Okay, so make sure that you are prepared for that buy right down here. If you want to buy now, you DCA in, right? You just, because we're in a little bit of a downtrend, so you're getting the best price and you're DCAing in, right? Just like we showed you before, right? PEIPEI is on Ethereum, so you can't exactly DCA in, so you're going to have to do your manual DCA, right? You have to come back, buy a little bit more, buy a little bit more, buy a little bit more, right? But yeah, it is in that same. Here's the thing about PEIPEI, it's in that same run that ORC is. It's in the same position. It's like slowly. So you can either be a part of this right now, because there's going to be another run here, and then another run, and then another run, and then all of a sudden, boom. So why is that? Well, there's a lot of support for PEIPEI, right? If you haven't seen this video, the link's in the description below. You can see a lot of other videos about PEIPEI coming in, right? And yeah, this thing is going to be explosive. And you know what? If you have $1 million, $2 million, in fact, do you know that I know a lot of wealthy people, they've come to me to do what's called OTC, where they're asking for a large purchase in millions of dollars because it has the liquidity to buy, right?
Yep.
So this is serious, right? Do not miss this one, or else, well, you're just going to regret it, right? You're just going to regret it. So you don't want to miss this opportunities of these different meme coins. PEIPEI, right? If you have big money, this is the safety net, right? Big money is a little bit harder to come into this one. These two, right? There is big money. I know this guy's crazy, right? There's a little bit of a big money coming in here with this guy, right? Coming in with 100 million. He bought 1.6. He bought like $1 million. He spent over $1 million.
Damn. By the way, we got Andy in the chat. Shout out to Andy, Bitcoin Census, the legend itself.
All right, Andy.
Good to see you, brother.
Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Andy. All right. So with that said, let's go over the questions and answers for today. If there's any questions
Nice.
on what people want to know.
I saved some. So Enrico says, guys, when the tool video, please? Yeah, because you talked about making a video on tools, right? Maybe we can do some in the US. One in the US.
Yeah, there's so many cool tools. It's not funny. Maybe we'll show you how to do providing liquidity, which gives you actually 0.25% APR or even higher. Or not APR, but percentage on every single trade. So every trade that's made on that specific altcoin or Degen coin, you get a percentage. Right. So if you see, like, for example, volume of look at ORC coin. Let's take a look at the volume of ORC. 5 million. Now imagine you've got 0.25% of this and 0.25% of that. Right? That's pretty good, right?
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
There it is, right? It is clear. It's easy money if you're like, you know what, I'm good. I have enough money and I want to keep my value the same. You want to do this on, you know what? Forget it. If we do a show, I have so much information on providing liquidity. It's not funny, and how you can make this money, and you'll make more money than you think you will, way more, and I'll explain later in another show. Okay.
Yeah, makes sense. Matthias saying thoughts on PEIPEI coin.
PEIPEI or PEPE?
PEIPEI coin.
PEIPEI?
No, PEIPEI coin. I think it's the original.
PEPE. Really original. Yeah, PEPE. Well, although PEPE is stalling out a little bit, there will be another run for all the major meme coins in the future, because the meme coins of the smaller meme coins will show the big money. Wait a second here. Look, it's easy money for the people joining in on the smaller level. And you want to join in on that? Well, the only way you could do that is with the bigger guys. And so, yeah, they're going to push these things. They're going to buy it and push these things heavy. So look forward to a massive run across the board, including PEPE, for these meme coins. So I'm trying to get ORC up to $1 billion market cap so it could play in that arena. So yeah, if you can buy some now, that's 100x, boom, from this point on. And if you could hold, right, and make sure you do it this way, right? If you want to see the 100x, right, on ORC, on Waffles, on PEIPEI, you buy with money that you say, okay, if Da Vinci's totally wrong, I'm okay. I want it to go to 0 or $1 billion market cap. Those are my only two choices. Let it be those only two choices, and one of those, if you buy them all, one of them will give you the alpha that you're looking for sure.
Yeah,
I think all of them will, but buy at least one will. So there it is. If you don't buy, you don't have a chance to get. You don't have a lottery ticket to be a part of it, and you don't buy and hold. So buy and hold for that $1 billion call. It's coming. It's coming.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we have a super chat from Clip That Pod, and it says, when do you predict PEIPEI to hit $1 billion?
Well, you can predict price, but not time, or time, but not price. But you can't do both, right? So instead, right, I'm going to say right, that it's going to happen in this bull cycle. When it happens in the bull cycle, is it really relevant? If you're saying yes, because I'm putting my rent money in there, well, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, you should
What's
pay
that?
rent. You should pay rent first, right? Yeah, only play with money you can afford to lose. That's always a good thing. Do you think Bitcoin will explode up to 100K?
Bitcoin is going to 100K. I don't know if it's going to explode there, but it's going there. So don't worry, just be patient. Just like PayPay is going to $1 billion market cap, just whether it explodes or walks there, right? Just be patient. It's happening. It's locked in.
Yeah, I agree. The most interesting part is yet to come. So at the end of the day, just be patient, buckle up. Everything is going to work out. Arch is saying, I see all the gaming token are really low right now. Is there a bottom for them, like Gala, Sand, Mana, etc.?
Yes, all of them are really low, and it's because the meme narrative is the narrative for this cycle so far. But eventually they will come around, right? Because once we have one hit game come out, boom, it begins to cycle higher. So make sure that you're in position because it will come, right? And so you have to get positioned first.
Yep, exactly. Just coming through. Thank you so much, guys, by the way, for all the chat activity. Okay, so Shell is asking, how many exchanges listing did Waffle had this week or have this week?
I believe they were listed on CoinW.
2 or 3, no? 2 or 3.
Yeah, exactly. They were mentioning the. You know what? I've been so paying attention to ORC, I forgot to pour Waffles. But anyways, yes, Waffles is on. It's on CoinW, right? Let's see here. Let's go to the.
I think
Twitter
it's been
page.
at least a bunch, like 2 or 3 maybe, because I've seen Waffle tweeting about it. I think definitely CoinW and
Bank.
2 more.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
And another more,
Right.
which I don't remember, but it was 3, I think.
Right, we have Waffles. Let's see here. Solex Exchange. There we go. There it is. So there you go. Oh, Mexi.
Yeah, so 4 then. 4. And then CoinW, right?
Yeah, CoinW.
Look at
This is a good one. I love it. Oh, damn.
Amazing. Yeah, the team is doing a really good job.
There is CoinW right here.
Yeah. Nice. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, there you have it.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Waffles is running.
Nice. Okay, so let's see. Toby's asking, when do you expect the gaming narrative to come? Also, do you think ETH will affect the ETF? I think you wanted to say, do you think the ETF is going to affect Ethereum price?
Yes, it will. Of course, Ethereum price is going to be affected by the ETF, but it's going to pump eventually. First we have a little bit of a pullback, and then boom, we're off to races. As for the gaming narrative, you're just going to have to be patient, right? Some investments take time, whilst others are like meme coins or Degen, right? So they don't take time.
Yeah.
Right. So they're pretty fast, right? But I think the ones that take time are the most valuable and give you the most alpha, because it'll happen so fast, so rapidly. Everybody will be like, "What?" And you will be positioned heavily, right? If you start slowly, buy in with investment money in mind, meaning that, okay, I'm planning to invest. This is part of my investment portfolio. I know that some of these are going to go to zero. Some of these are going to do something is going to do extremely well. So I can have a balance of different game assets in that portfolio so that I can see okay, once I get the one that takes off, it's gonna make back all the money that I lost within the ones that didn't perform.
Exactly. It's like investing in, excuse me, in real life when you invest into companies, right? Though you invest in multiple companies, some are going to nothing, and one or two are going to push so hard, they're going to make you money for everything you invested. So at the end of the day, that makes sense. Dano says, I can't wait to see you guys. Yeah, same. We will be seeing you soon, my friend. We are going to be flying tomorrow and soon in the US. So indeed, excited about the old trip as well. Sounds amazing.
Oof, yeah, it's going to be an awesome trip. So next question.
This one I like. David, by the way, I can see you always in the comment. Thank you for watching the show. He says, do you think Bitcoin will drop down to 58 to close the CME gap before the Bitcoin conference on Friday? That's a really good one. What do you think?
No. The Trump
pump.
Will rally, we'll pump it into the Bitcoin conference, and then dump it to the most likely dump it into the CME gap. Most likely, right? That's the most likely probable outcome, not the guaranteed outcome, right? Based on how we've seen the markets react in the past.
Yeah, I wonder if there is, I don't know if you looked into it, but I would like to see the data whenever there was a Bitcoin conference, what happened to the price? Because I'm sure there is some sort of a mathematic calculation we can do on average, because the Bitcoin conference has been happening for quite a bit. So maybe there is an impact on the price there. Maybe we can have a look at the charts when you do your show and see if there is a correlation in between the Bitcoin conference and...
Not really. I don't think so, but we should take a look at that.
Yeah.
Next time. Well, yeah. Once we're on the way to our flight, we'll take a look at it.
Yeah, exactly. We can see if there is a pattern there.
All right, let's do one more question and call it a day.
Okay, so let's go with this one, which I highlighted a while back. You think when we will have a bull run? I think we already are in a bull run, but maybe when we will see the explosion, right? Maybe that's what he's asking.
Hold on. I want to ask him a question, right? I want to show him this chart and ask him a question. Did you think that's not a bull run? This?
It's pretty parabolic.
Was this a bull run? Would you constitute this as a bull run?
Yeah.
I would too.
Yeah.
Right? We're in the bull run, right? We're in the bull run. Right? Even if you look at waffles, right, on a daily, this is a bull run. This is a bull run, right? We look at PEIPEI, right? Weekly, right? It's a bull run, right? It is a bull run. Everything here is a bull run. Okay? You just want instant gratifications, and that's your problem. You're not realizing that this is the gratification. I don't know what your time frame is. Maybe it's like I put in $1 today and I get $1 billion tomorrow. Is there a time horizon for bull runs? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it goes without saying that Bitcoin has a seasonality. So if you wanted to know when or which part of the year is more profitable, I would say towards the end, like November, October, Moon-November, Pump-October, as we call them. Those are probably the moments where you can see most of the lag happening. But I don't think it's going to finish this year anyway. So we will see a lot movements. And I don't think, I mean, like you said, Da Vinci, if your time frame is quote long enough, if you think about it, Bitcoin was at $15,000 not long ago. 15, okay? So you can say we are now at 70, at 60, at 58, but $15,000, guys. So we've gone from 15,000, which was the bottom, I think, no financial advice, all the way to 74, I think it was the local top. So this is a bull run. Like, we are in the middle of it. I think we are about 50% or 45% in the bull market. So I don't know if you agree with me, Da Vinci, but I think we have that kind of time frame.
We have. I mean, the meme season might run all the way into 2027. Yeah. And that's long, right? Just like the NFT market, right? So this is reminding me of the NFT market. Exactly. I remember looking at it thinking, how is this possible?
Yeah, I remember. Yeah,
Right?
exactly. Look at this
Well,
comment.
this time around, I know this time around, I'm not saying how is this possible. I'm participating.
Damn right. You're damn right. We are participating. And I agree with this.
Yes.
Look, Trump can announce that Bitcoin is going to be somewhat attached to the US and reserve. We don't know what's going to happen next week. But if indeed Trump comes up and he goes, I want to do so and so with Bitcoin, we could see a God candle coming through. So remember, like,
Yeah, that would happen, of course, if he said that, right? So he can't say that.
yeah, because he wants to buy cheap Bitcoin. He wants to say it only
Duh.
after it happened. Only after it happened. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah, can you imagine if Donald Trump comes to the Bitcoin conference and says, "Yeah, we're going to back the US dollars with Bitcoin." That'd be dumb. That would be dumb. Even if it was true, it would be dumb, right? Because you'd be buying it before you'd buy and then do it and say nothing. Right?
Yeah, but hey, anything is possible down to a degree. So I wouldn't be. I mean, yeah, you would imagine he would have probably play a more strategic.
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah, but either way, it's going to be awesome. I think even just because of the fact that Trump is going to be a Bitcoin conference is just insane. Like, pretty really bullish news. So
It is. It is bullish news just having him there. Yeah. So
exactly.
All right.
Nice. Thank you, Da Vinci.
All right. Well, it's been a great show. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I know I did. I enjoyed this live stream. We're going to be doing it again in the USA.
Woo-hoo.
Right? Yes. It's going to be pretty much the same time, 4:00, 4 p.m. But in the Nashville time zone, wherever that is, and then I will be also doing my live stream, guys. I do this live every day, Monday through Friday, actually. And if you want to participate, right, you can do so by heading over to DaVinciJ15.com. Once you switch screens, and you can see us, doing the technical analysis live, doing everything live, so that you can get this information well ahead of other people, right? And it's all for cheap, low price. So make sure you go there and check that out and join our group, private Telegram group, and get that information early, right? Because hey, you know what? A lot of the people who got into, PayPay early, they got into PayPay down here because I told them what was going down, what I was doing, right? In my private group. When they got into waffles down here, because I told them what I was doing right here.
Imagine, yeah.
They got into ORC, right? Way down here. So,
yeah.
If you want to get into, the next meme coin that I recommend, way down here, you know what to do.
Exactly. Oh, Da Vinci, we didn't show the meetup, right? We have a date for the meetup.
Oh yes, that's right, the meetup. Okay, so I'm gonna have to find that link. Let's see here. It is my social media, guys.
Because guys, we will have indeed in a couple of days a meetup in New York City. So if you want to come and say hello, Da Vinci has organized everything for you. So
yeah.
Really excited about that one, actually.
I'm not finding the meetup here link because let me just search.
Yeah, wait. I can send it to you over WhatsApp. Give me one sec. I have it here.
Yeah, I'm not finding it.
Yeah, I have it. I'm gonna send it to you on WhatsApp. Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Thank you very much. I should have had that.
No, that's okay. There you go. You should have it now.
Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna copy this. We're gonna put this in the links and in the pinned comment later on. Let me just bring that up right now. Boom. There we go. So yeah, there is a meetup in New York, right? We're gonna probably do another one in Nashville, right? It's $50 to join. Right. The reason why is because I don't want too many people joining this this group. There's only going to be 20 people at most can join this meetup. So make sure if you're interested in doing that, you find that link in the description, because I'll add that shortly. And
Yeah.
you can be a part of it. Okay.
And I remember the first time you started doing meetups in Dubai, the amount of people flooding the hotel. So
I know.
we got kicked out.
I know.
People, so we have to do this.
Exactly.
Otherwise,
So
yeah,
we have to do this. Yeah. So it's just crazy. So sorry.
exactly.
But hey, go ahead and join that group, that meetup. So, all right. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys next week, or maybe even Monday.
Stay tuned. Thank you, Dimitri, for having me. You guys are the best. We love you all.
Peace.